It's time for the Grinnell Focused Out and About with Jamie Grout. Thanks for joining me. Today we talked with Bruce Blankenfeld, who is with the Grinnell Rotary Club, and their big event coming up on Saturday. This would be tomorrow. Kites Over Grinnell. It's been going on for a number of years, and it's proven to be a lot of fun. The weather is supposed to be fantastic. Kids from all over Grinnell will have kites. They'll even have professional kite flyers. They'll have free hot dogs and chips and refreshments for the families. It's a free family event held at Arons Park, getting underway at 10 a.m., going till 4 p.m. throughout the day tomorrow. So make sure you check it out. It's only an 8-minute conversation with Bruce, and he gives us the lowdown on everything you need to know about Kites Over Grinnell. And this podcast is sponsored by Total Choice Shipping and Printing. Details, details, details. This spring and summer, Total Choice Shipping and Printing worked with 10 couples for their big day. Wedding stationery comes in all shapes and sizes, and it's fun to see how different each event is through stationery. They printed various items for these weddings that include invitations, programs, directional signs, table numbers, and party favor labels. Now, whether it's your wedding, a birthday party, or a holiday business gathering, your stationery is taken care of at Total Choice Shipping and Printing in Grinnell. Also sponsored by the folks at Grinnell State Bank. Want to thank them for supporting the Out and About with Jamie Grout podcast. They always have great services there at Grinnell State Bank. You want to stop in and see one of their personal bankers to help you out with whatever you might need. And they are up and running with their online and mobile banking experience. If you're not currently using online banking, contact them and they will help you get started with their new user experience. You can check them out at www.grinnell.bank. That's www.grinnell.bank. Grinnell State Bank, member FDIC. We're with Bruce Blankenfeld, and he's with the Grinnell Rotary Club, who are having Kites Over Grinnell this weekend. Bruce, you have a lot of activities planned. I know it starts at 10 o'clock at Arons Park, and then after that, you can tell me more. What happens?
Yep. So at 10 o'clock, we have the Grinnell Bally's Sound Assembly, which is from the Professor Grinnell College. They played music last year, and they're going to start the ceremony off this year. And the kites will start flying as soon as they get done playing some of their music.
What kind of music do they play?
Well, they make up this music. They do it as sounds that they like to hear, and the professor kind of says, "Okay, that's the sounds we're going to go with."
A lot of percussion and that kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Cymbals, and drums and whatnot. So,
yeah. Great. Good. How long has this been going on anyway? Give me a little bit of the history of Kites Over Grinnell.
The Kites Over Grinnell, this would be our 8th year. We really did it 9 years, but because of COVID in 2020, we didn't have the kites. Dick and Sis Vogel, we took it over from them, and they got it from Optimus Club. The Reverend Ogata decided that he would get Sis and Dick Vogel to take it over because he was done with it. He had a store that had kites in it in town. He was also a reverend, and anyway, they took it over, and then they asked the Grinnell Rotary Club if we would be interested in it, and I said, heck yes, anything to give back to the community. We thought this would be a good way of getting kids in Grinnell Rotary Club together.
Yeah, big community project. I was just talking to Rachel with the Grinnell Chamber of Commerce, and I guess her younger kids are really jacked for this whole thing, ready to go.
Yeah, we took 800 kites into the schools this week. Farron Johnson, from the art teacher, she gets the kids to color all the kites, and then the Rotary Club comes in and they help the kids put those kites together.
Well, that is great.
Yeah, and she's got it down pat. The kids know exactly what to do.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, after you get started, then what kind of activities do you have going on, Bruce?
So after we get going, after 10, then every hour on the hour, we will, as people sign their names, we will pick a name out of there, and then we'll present a kite to whoever the winner is of that throughout the whole day. Then at noon, we will have Jolene Jurgensen. She will be singing the national anthem. So at noon, then we'll have the national anthem coming up, and then at 1:30, we're going to do a candy drop.
Oh,
so we have a kite flyer from Chicago, Dave. He is going to have candy in this kite, and it'll be raised up high, and then we're going to holler and get the kids involved in it, and have the kids come over, and the candy will drop, and then he will let the parachute or let the candy down, and it'll just drop and it just go all over the.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, I think the kids will enjoy that. Now that's the first year we have done that. He'll also be doing it at 3:30, so we're going to do it 2 times that day. So throughout the day, then we have the professional kite flyers. They'll do tricks, and the kites will be flying all day, but they do certain things. They'll do kite tricks, and then they'll fly kites together. It's really cool. Yeah. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Just seeing the kids. That's the best part of it.
Well, I went to it a few years ago, 3 years ago, because your daughter-in-law, Alicia, was talking about it. I had never heard about it. And of course, she does reports on the radio station I used to work for. And I thought, this sounds really unique. I have got to check this out. Is there anywhere else that does this kind of thing?
Well, there is. Johnston, over in Johnston, Iowa, they do it over there. They have a festival, and that's in the spring. Then up in the where they have the big lake up north, Clear Lake. They have one in the wintertime up there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, so they do it right on the lake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that ought to be great.
Yeah.
I wish we would have an area here in Grinnell that has a little more room, like the airport, where we don't have trees and buildings and stuff like that to defer the wind.
Sure.
So that's the problem we have at the Orange Center, because they plant trees and they keep it nice out there. But with the soccer field, we have a little more room out there now. So we have a lot more area to do it in. Well, but we could have bigger kites in a bigger festival if we had more room that didn't have trees around it.
Sure. Now, will the Rotary Club be selling anything?
No, we don't sell this. Okay. This is a free family day.
Wow.
So we're going to do 1,000 hot dogs. We give away 1,000 chips, 1,000 bottles of water. All of the water was all donated by Fastenal for the chicken barbecue, and also for Kites Over Grinnell.
Well, that's great. Good participation, and the weather is supposed to be nice for it on Saturday. Yep. So that'll be great.
Yep.
It's going on from 10 to 4, is that right?
10 to 4. And then this year we're honoring one of our fallen Rotarians. His name was Denny Conway. He was a former teacher, coach, jokester. Just a darn right good guy. And he passed away this year, and we're honoring him throughout, and which we have done for the last few years. We always honor a Rotarian.
Well, that is fantastic that you guys do this. And, it's kind of, I suppose, for the Rotary Club, all hands on deck. A lot of people like to volunteer their time to do this, and have probably for a number of years, huh?
Yes.
Well, that is great.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add about?
Nope. I think we just about got it all. I would like to thank the professional kite flyers, and along with Sis and Dick Vogel and all the sponsors, people that lend me their golf carts and whatnot. A chest to hold the hot dogs in and everything. I really like to thank everybody and all the participating sponsors that did the Rotary Chicken Barbecue, because this is what's paying for this is what we got from the barbecue.
Well, great. Come on out, Arons Park in Grinnell, Saturday 10 to 4, Kites Over Grinnell. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, folks, I've seen it and seen all those kites. Bring your cameras. For still or video pictures, because I know I'm going to be taking pictures of it, and I'm really looking forward to it. And me and Little Red and myself are providing the sound for this. So this is the first time that we've really been involved. I was there as an observer last time, but I'm really looking forward to it, Bruce, and thanks for getting us involved in it.
You bet, and I'm looking forward to listening to you guys playing your good music.
We'll do the best we can, that's for sure.
You'll be just perfect.
Okay. The interview guest is with Bruce Blankenfeld, who is with the Grinnell Rotary Club for Kites Over Grinnell. Until next time, out is out. See ya.